team in a ringer, 30-6. Superlatives time. Chris, that's where we start. Go.
Yeah, I mean, that's where I'm starting right there. The seasoned veteran rookie. I mean, damn. Houston Texans, just from the get-go this year, we're like, okay, wait. You're a rookie, and you're going to have to carry the team from week one on here. And I know he's not carrying the football team. They're playing really damn good. But the way they're running the offense, the trust in they have him. Every week I watch film of the Houston Texans right now. People want to hear about the rookie quarterbacks. And I go, you could tell they got great confidence in him. The offense continues to expand. They put more and more on his plate. And look at him in the pocket. First off, I mean, he knows how to find the soft spot in the pocket. He's got every club in the bag when it comes to throwing the football. He's got one of the quickest releases in football. He never does do anything except throw spirals. And, up yours to the cognitive test, right? The guy is an amazing competitor. I know that from people at Ohio State where they say he's a perfectionist in a lot of ways. But it's been phenomenal by him. And then yesterday, too. We just talked about with Anthony Richardson, Mike, right? Big plays. 16 completions for 306 yards. That tells you a lot, too. They're not worried about, let's dink and dunk and make his numbers look good so it makes it look like we got a good draft pick. They're going out going, damn, go win the game. Throw another howitzer over there. Throw another laser over there. Another touch pass there. I'm amazed with what we're seeing from C.J. Stroud. It is blowing me away the way he's playing the position this early on in his career.
It really is incredible, and it didn't result in victory until week 3, but now they're at 2-2, and they're a team that needs to be taken very seriously. He has looked phenomenal, and I think he's right on the brink of more and more people noticing it. And beating the Steelers the way they did yesterday will hopefully get more attention for the Texans. They're not a team we're going to see in prime time unless maybe they find their way into a flex situation, and the way he's playing, maybe they will. All right, first one for me. I still don't like a Kirk Cousins. Even though they won the game, the sequence at the beginning, they drive right down the field. There's a touchdown to Justin Jefferson. Oh, wait, but there's a flag, holding or something, whatever the hell it was. And then pick 6, 99 yards, longest in franchise history for the Panthers, 14-point swing. And the Vikings were just in a rut that it felt like they were never going to get out of. And the point I made on Twitter yesterday, and it's amazing how many people want to push back, but then again, it isn't because it's Twitter. There's no way to draw a bright line from this play and the Kirk Cousins defiant, I don't work on Tuesdays. But you can't say that if you wipe out one full day of potential preparation from film study, playbook study, all the shit that a quarterback does, and, the NFL Players Association regulations point out that every player must have one day off. Starting quarterbacks, franchise quarterbacks, don't take days off. They work every single day.
Yes, they do.
They are obsessed every single day. They give their life, and not just football season. Tom Brady works every single day of his life when he was playing. If you're not spending that time to study the opponent, to study your own tendencies, look, something happened there that allowed that guy to see it, read it, jump it, and go. And that's on Kirk Cousins. And who knows what he might have seen, Chris, if he had been working on Tuesday. Because I assume he didn't, because he told us all, when it's a Sunday to Sunday schedule, he doesn't work at all on Tuesday. Goes to the bookstore, answers fan mail, right? Drives his kid to school, doesn't work at all, and is proud of it. I'm sorry, but I'm out. I'm sorry. You're making $35 million a year, right? And I was out last week, frankly, after the debacle with I don't know to go up and spike the ball. Well, have you never played football before? So there's never going to be a bright line. There's never been a smoking gun. But if you get it, what's the kids say? I-F-Y? I-Y-K-Y-K? Is that what it is? That's what it is. I-Y-K-Y-K. If you know, you know.
Yeah, okay.
If you get it, You understand if you just completely wipe out a day of your potential preparation for your next opponent, it's going to manifest itself somehow. There's something you might have found. That's the game. That's the challenge. You're rooting through the haystack looking for the needle. If you're not looking through the haystack, you're not going to find the needle. So maybe he would have seen something that would have caused him not to throw that pass. I don't know, and he doesn't know because he didn't look. Does that make sense?
No, listen, it's all fair. Trust me, it's you know, there's a lot of people that in football that aren't going to say it that are still shocked that, yeah, Kirk Cousins making $35 million a year.
Chris, they're not going to say it because they like it.
Yeah, well, sure.
Because they may have Kirk Cousins on the schedule.
Sure. Yeah, I hear you. Hey, they were on the ropes yesterday. Yeah, that's unexcusable down there, close to the end zone like that, to be that late to the to the boundary, to the sideline there. It's kind of a no-no at quarterback, especially when you don't have a big-time arm like he does. But damn, yeah, hey, your team was on the ropes in a big way. And if it isn't for Harrison Smith getting a strip sack fumble, saved the day,
saved him.
The game was never the same because Carolina was controlling the day. All right. We'll save a segment tomorrow for you to continue shitting on your favorite team, the Minnesota Vikings, and their quarterback. All right? All right.
Better now.
Now.
You're the COVID.
Yeah, it's the COVID. My superlative for my next one is WTF, okay? Like, what the bleep? Are you kidding me? The Cincinnati Bengals, their offense, the way they looked in totality yesterday, I mean, we know that Titans offense is not special. I mean, they're kind of all over the place right now. But, damn, making plays in the pass game, they run the ball all over the Bengals. But their big thing is the Bengals offense. I mean, second game of the year with 3 points, right? I mean, you got Jamar Chase and T. Higgins and Joe Burrow and Orlando Brown and Joe Mixon and Jonah Williams. I mean, it's inexcusable right now. It is. I mean, they can't protect Joe Burrow. They can't run. Because they can't protect him, they can't throw the ball down the field and attack that way. And then, of course, he's banged up, so he can't buy extra time on top of that. But there's just no excuses for what their offense does, the lack of creativity, the things we've talked about. It's too basic. And they're failing their players there right now in Cincinnati. Things have got to change. They've got to spice it up and change their approach on that side of the ball. 3 freaking points with those guys on the football field for the second time this year is unbelievable. And I'm more concerned than last year. This is worse than last year. Last year, it was 5 picks in week 1, but they moved the ball up and down the field on the Steelers. Week 2, it was a tough Cowboys defense. They started out 0-2. But you saw signs. I don't see any signs right now, and that's where I'm a little scared for the Bengals.
Yeah, I agree with you. And another example of team that's down 1 week, losing 27-3 and looking like crap, wins 27-3 the next week. Team that looks good 1 week, looks like crap the next week. It drives us crazy because we're supposed to know what's going to happen. But as fans, it's fascinating to see it unfold because you never truly know week to week who's going to show up and what they're going to do. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.